Here with my friends in Tennessee. I'm so thankful to be here to hang out with them and have some adventures for a little bit here in the Farragut, Knoxville, Tennessee area. Hello!
Hello, CLORG. We are so excited to have you here.
Hello and welcome back.
Hello, SHNORG. Hello, FJORG.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful home you have.
Danke. Would you like to come in?
Yeah, sure, I'd like to come in, yes, of course. I noticed when I drove up here that you had several cats in the backyard. Do you keep them outside or do you ever bring them inside?
We like to bring them inside because they remind us so much of the slime pits of Gugu-Gee.
Yes, the smell is amazing.
Yes.
Well, we're going to have some adventures while I'm here. I can't wait.
We are looking forward to having you.
Thank you. Hello people, welcome to the episode. Well, today I am on an adventure with SHNORG. And where are we going, SHNORG?
We are on our way to Hot Springs, North Carolina. We're going to soak in the hot springs of Hot Springs.
Well, as my Gugu-Gee-an comrade SHNORG indicated, we are driving to Hot Springs, which is about an hour and 20 minutes from downtown Knoxville. See there? That's the Pigeon Forge Dollywood area on the map. And we are heading just over the Tennessee border into North Carolina. As you can see, the town is near the French Broad River, beautiful river. There is actually a tributary called Spring Creek that runs right through the middle of the small resort town, population about 600 people. And here is the spa where we are headed. I have a question for you, SHNORG. Whenever I sneeze, I almost feel as if my worm self is going to get dislodged from the brain. Do you ever have that feeling also?
All the time. Sneezing is new to me since we were on Earth. So I try to sneeze with my mouth closed,
Right.
which is very difficult because I don't want it to come out.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you try to suppress the sneeze and you go like that, but still feel like there's a little movement with my worm self in the cerebral cortex. Heaven forbid that you should sneeze and then come out of the nose. That could happen if you're not careful.
It does happen, yes.
You've heard of instances of this happening?
I have.
Oh my God.
Others of us have had that happen here.
Okay, well, just a cautionary tale for any of you Gugu-Gee-ans out there. Be careful when you sneeze that you don't come out of the human nose. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just be careful. We stopped in the sweet little town of Hot Springs just to walk around for a moment. Really nice little town. There's a river right there that runs straight through it. This sidewalk here is on the Appalachian Trail. This little store is a nice place to get provisions for hikers on the Appalachian Trail. So there's this little river running through it. And then there's this nice tavern here where you can eat right on the water. Spring Creek, Hot Springs. So SHNORG, this is the river that's somehow associated with the hot springs here?
It is. French Broad River.
French Broad River. Wow. It's a beautiful river, I must say. Hot Springs. There we go. Hot Springs has been a healthcare resort since 1800. The name was changed from Warm Springs in 1886. I don't know, maybe the springs got hotter? It's a quiet zone. We're entering the quiet zone. Interestingly, there was an internment camp for German soldiers here during World War I. All right, so here's our little hot tub cabina, number 7. So this is going to be excellent. We got let in a little bit early. We have an hour here. Oh, and there's the river. Wow. Filled by natural hot mineral springs. SHNORG, this is amazing.
Isn't it lovely?
Yes. The tub is hot and it's filled with natural mineral springs, so probably invigorating our human bodies at this point. Well, it's not hot, it's warm. It's not super hot. You know, SHNORG, my feet scared me for a moment. I forgot that they were attached to my body.
It is different having a body part that far away.
Yes. Very relaxing. I think I don't do enough things like this, SHNORG. I should probably indulge myself a little more. Not use alone. We've got that covered. Long exposure may result in nausea, dizziness, or fainting. We'll keep that in mind. Oh! I just discovered that this is a sucker. The other jets are outies. This is an innie. SHNORG, don't put your arm in that, okay?
Be careful what body part you put near that.
Yes, true. That could be disastrous. Going down to the river for a moment. Tricky footing. There we go. Nice and cool. Contrast to the warmness. My feet are very tender, but they're not doing so badly. This is the French Broad. SHNORG, there's some sort of beast in the tree over there. Is that some sort of groundhog, do you think? Does that mean winter or spring has appeared? He just saw me. I'm going to remain still. I was not aware that these beasts were so agile at climbing bushes. Did you know? Our time here is over, and they're able to turn off the exhaust valve on from outside the little cabina. When your time is done, that's what happens. Thank you so much, SHNORG. That was amazing.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yes.
One of the earthly pleasures.
I hope you enjoyed today's adventure, and I'll see you next week. By the way, very quickly, if you like the show, consider Buy Me a Coffee to help support the show. Buy Me a Coffee is a great way for creators and artists to accept one-time support or membership ongoing from their fans for the price of a coffee. Go to buymeacoffee.com/brainfire to help the show. Thank you.
Take some coffee and some bagels and get out of here to where the weather